ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It is Monday. It is 316 days. So that means we get to celebrate a little bit of the man himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We've got a lot to get into today, folks. We got Revolution that happened over the weekend, which is a really great show with two very questionable decisions, which we're going to get into on that. We're going to talk about SmackDown, mainly the big reveal, the big decision at the end of the show that we all kind of saw coming, but it's good that they did it. And some news regarding TNA and a new deal. Carlos Silva, whether you like that man or not, and I don't think we do at the moment.
No, not at all.
Is getting TNA some deals. You can't deny the success on that one. So let's get into all that. But before that, it is me, the GREG, Greg to some, Mongo to you. Unfortunately, no longer the Under Ring Reggie Sense Memorial Predictions champion. And ain't mad either. Just spoiler alert. Ain't either one of us. So I got nothing to talk about, but my co-host, my forever co-host, my forever rival, the leader of the NWO Fantasy Edition, and the reigning
and
forever Continental Champion of the show, Matty Reigns, Matty Bischoff, Matty Mysterio. What's up, Matt?
What is up, everybody? Hold on. Because it'll be part of my whole weekend. I gotta show off everything I got this weekend from my St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, you had fun.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. These are the beads I got, bitches. I got these. I had to show no titties. I caught all these, and I gave a few away because some of my friends couldn't catch. So I had one where it was like an OBJ catch. But yeah, I had fun at this. Unfortunately, somebody died at the parade.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
Because Greg asked me, like, Matt, are you alive? And I was like, I'm not dead. Because I
am.
I was like, yeah, somebody died, but not me. Yeah, the day started off, had me my breakfast, met up with everybody at Arai Brewing, had 2 beers there. Well, I had a beer, then a beer to go. Because we just walked, the parade was up the street from them, so we just walked up the streets. We just had plastic cups, and we was able to just walk around with our beer. Then we got up to the parade route and met up with my friend Cody. He bought me a beer. Then I went across the street to join everybody else and had like 3 or 4 other beers over there. Smoked, had fun. So had a great time. Then went to somebody's house that I didn't know, met a guy named Matt, met another guy named Matt, and then he was like, it's another dude here named Matt too. So it's 4 Matts in this house right now.
The wider that house was, the more Matts you were going to meet. I think is just that's kind of
essentially. I was like, I'm still the only black. When he said it, he was like, have you ever been around this many Matts? I was like, yeah, the elementary school. I was always the black. I was black Matt. My mom knew.
Matt, yeah.
That wasn't, but it was like that's how I felt. I was like, he's white, he's white, he's white. I'm black. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good weekend. R.I.P. to the lady that got ran over.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, I'm just gonna call you Matt. I'm not gonna call you Black Matt. I'm just gonna call you Matt.
Yes, Cookies. What happened is somebody was too close to the float. Like she was somebody, I guess, that was in the parade, but she was too close to the float. Her leg got caught up in the wheel, and then it just like ran her over. It was nowhere near the part where I was on. I was at the beginning of the route, so I saw that lady alive. She died. She got killed way down. Because when it happened, the parade stopped, and this was us at the beginning.
I bet the fuck it did.
This was us at the beginning of the route. Like, what's going on? Why is it stopped? What? Let's get this show going. And then we're walking back from the parade, and our
Bro,
phones is like, someone got killed. We're like, oh, is that why the parade?
someone just gets run over. You're like, can we hurry this bitch up? Like, golly.
Everything just got to it. Just became a traffic jam. It's like we already seen these people. They ain't even tossing no beads at us. Like, I'm tired of looking at y'all. Y'all ain't even trying to entertain us. What's going on? Let's get this show going. Someone done died. We don't know that. They even had an ambulance rush up the parade route. We're like, oh, dang, somebody probably like fell out or something. We didn't know someone got killed. We Owen Hart. We were Vince McMahon and Owen Hart at that point. Let's get this show going. What, he fell out the sky? Owen would have wanted us to go on.
If Owen was here, he would have wanted this to keep moving.
Man, hey, we had an appearance by the Grinch. Even Santa Claus came to this shit. I didn't even know that motherfucker even. He just came out.
I didn't know Santa Claus was out of hibernation yet. Shit.
Also, they had some shit. You know how we say bigger? We say that. They had some shit. You know how, like, I guess Irish people call like some of their stuff clans?
Yeah.
They had something called a clan clause. Me and my dude Ian both was like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute. All right, I know we got a lot to get into, but I need you to explain what a clan. I need you to explain what a clan clause is.
It's a dude that looks like Santa Claus, but he's a part of their clan, apparently. But me and Ian both went, what? Because the same reaction is what we had, like, it's white, I'm black, but even me and him are both like,
the clan clause, like Santa Claus, but
it's all C's though. It's C. That's how they get away with it. That's too close.
Bro,
that is too close.
You can't have that sound like back to back like that ever. Like it immediately puts you on alert. You know, like that's not, no, man, absolutely not.
I was like, oh shoot, it's Santa Claus. And then he had a sign up and it said it's Clan Claus. I was like, I don't know who that is. Oh, y'all might have to hide me. I don't know if I should be out. I literally told them like, it's Clan Claus. I don't know if you might try and get me or something.
Like, bro, what does Clan Claus bring you if you're good?
Is he like,
what does Clan Claus do if you're bad? What the fuck? In a race out of Santa, I guess we do have a black Santa.
Like, oh, and I caught a T-shirt. My friend, my dude Ian,
I'm in danger.
Mongo will agree this is some white people shit. You know how they toss out candy at parades.
Oh yeah.
I ain't even gonna say it's some white people shit. I partake, but I was making sure I got the stuff that was like heavily wrapped. We got some street candy.
Sure.
We got some street candy. We just get some street candy.
Amount of times I've seen someone pick up an unwrapped lollipop off the street that got thrown and put it right in their mouth.
Some of them, a lot. See, we're lucky only one person died because some of them parents was like, "Go out there and get that candy." And you got a Hummer on the parade route. That Hummer is not gonna see little Timmy.
I bet your ass those kids ain't gonna be allowed there next year. I bet you. Ain't happening, brother. Y'all about to have some crazy restrictions on parade. Yeah, Tito. He saw. You didn't see it, but someone got run over by a float.
Yeah, we saw the lady.
Situation. Not laughing at the parade, like it's sad, but I'm laughing at the fact that Matt said this thing stopped, and y'all went, "What? Why the fuck? What? Get this bitch moving!" And it turned out it was because
we didn't know someone was in an accident.
This always sunny ass situation you stumbled upon.
And then we see the ambulance, and we're like, "Oh shit! Somebody must have fainted." Oh well. And then an hour later, we get the alert like someone died. We're like, Oh shit, y'all! Someone died. That wasn't nothing minor. But shit, it was minor to us. Hey,
Something.
let's get this going. I had fun though. I had fun.
Cookie said Matt saw Death and Ku Klux Klan.
I did. That's my first time there. My first time there.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, man.
Also found out I am the Justin of that group. Because Justin is the baby of our group. I am the Justin of that group.
So that could mean a few things, actually.
Oh,
What you're talking
I am
about.
I am the baby of that group.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because they were like, "What year were you born?" I was like, "88." They were like, "What the fuck?" Hey, Matt just said he was born 88. And one of them was like, "Man, I was graduating high school when you was born." I'm like, oh, damn. Well, thanks for making me feel young.
Yeah. Well, let's get into some coverage. We of course have to get into Revolution, which was an awesome show
It was
last
a
night.
marathon, but it was an awesome
Um,
show.
Two things happened that I think rightfully pissed off a lot of people. We're going to get into all that. Before that, though, we're going to cover some things that happened earlier on in the week. Last Friday, we're not going to cover the entire SmackDown. It was mostly
Yeah,
fine. Like
yeah,
it was
it
not
was.
really amazing. Rhea and Jade, man, God, it is not hitting the way it like this should be like a major money two titans clashing, and it's just it's all right. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's the equivalent of Rock versus Hogan too. Like they
mm,
already fought, and
yeah.
this is their first time fighting. It's the feel of a sequel, and it's not even a sequel.
Them being like, "Oh, my muscles is more defined." Well, my muscles is better for fighting. Well, I don't care. I don't care. But the big thing that happened on SmackDown was Randy Orton
Murder.
turned heel. Randy Orton turned heel on SmackDown during the contract signing, beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes, left him bloody on top of some stairs, signed the contract, then sat in the middle of the ring with the belt around his waist while Cody was dying on the floor.
3
And
years in a row, Mongo.
was that?
3 years in a row, this man has gotten beaten, basically
Right.
sexually assaulted. The Rock, huh? That's what you said now, boy. Huh? What's that
Yep.
now? Yeah.
Mm.
Ready? Yeah, it ain't
In
over until I say it's over.
in
See,
the
I'm beating
rain.
his ass in the rain. Then John Cena, thank you, Rock. John Cena murders him. You got a rant featuring Travis Scott. And now Randy picks up the mantle, murders this man. Why does he have to die?
I don't. I don't know. I really don't.
Like that just clicked in my head. I was like, yo, he got his ass beat. That's right up
Bro,
there with Rock. Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Tito.
But John Cena did it. Wait, that was last year because John Cena turned heel last year. Damn, this dude ain't this a three-peat of ass whooping.
3 different heel turns around the exact same time, 3 years in a row. Again, Matt, as that sign pointed out on SmackDown, Triple H don't know different stories. He just does the same shit over and over again.
It's The
Like
Rock. It was John Cena. Now it's Randy Orton.
Cookie says, the Rock guy. What, dude? If the Rock comes out on Friday and like, I Randy sold his soul to me, I'm gonna lose my
God,
mind.
I will be so done.
Lose my mind.
I will be like, yes, WrestleMania is the last season for fantasy. We are not playing this shit
Yeah,
no more.
this sucks. Yeah, this is
We
ass.
better not hear no dum dum dum. No, no, no.
Now,
I don't want to hear no Rock.
Randy as a heel is not a bad. It's not Randy being a heel and turning heel and wanting to go after this belt. It's not a bad thing in itself. Randy is obviously better as a heel. I like it's not even close. Heel Randy is like 20 times better than face Randy. Just how it is. The problem is, as you and I have said 4 days a week for the past 5 months, we see everything coming from like 5 miles away. The second Randy won that title shot, and we saw Cody get his title opportunity 5 minutes later on the post show, we knew where we were going with this. We hoped for better.
It's like
We hoped for like a 5-way or something, but instead, it was the most obvious. Oh, Randy's won the opportunity. Cody's gonna win it on Friday. The next week they're gonna do a contract. Bing bang boom, heel Randy. And now Drew has quit the WWE and then showed up later in the night to attack Jacob. So he quit and unquit all in the course of like an hour and 15 minutes. And Drew quitting the company is again a repeatable story because this ain't the first time Drew has quit the show to take his ball and go home. It happens a lot. Speaking of someone that does something a lot, ladies and gentlemen, the new reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Throw 'em Up Predictions Champion. He is a champion, and he's the main event. Main event, Mike Ciampa, Mr. Revolution. What's up, Mike? Congratulations on your title, brother.
Thank you, brother. It was hard fought. I'm not gonna lie. When MJF won, I shot a brick.
I was close.
It was close. It was close to the motherfucker. And you know what's so funny? I originally picked MJF when we did predictions, but y'all was like, "Oh, you gonna pick MJF?" And I pushed it down and picked Hangman. I'm like, But
that was my plan. That was my plan because then I swapped MJF when y'all weren't looking.
I know you dirty motherfucker, you. You're a rascal. But
man, Mike,
it feels good to have Goldie back.
We have not gotten into Revolution yet. We're just talking about Randy's turn on Cody on Friday and how Drew McIntyre quit the WWE and came back in like 30, 45 minutes. And,
what up, Kanisha? What up, Batty? Tito? Oh, yeah. You know what's up? Because I told y'all before that my mom, she watches SmackDown. So I was over at my parents' house yesterday, right? Just hanging out with them for a couple hours, and she had mentioned, you been watching wrestling, because I saw Friday, but I can't stand that Randy Orton. He just beat up Cody Rhodes. I said, well, Mama, they fighting at WrestleMania, so I'm sure Cody deserved to get his ass whooped. What up, Cookies?
He does. Matt was mentioning, and I didn't even realize until he said it. This is the 3rd year in a row at around the exact same time that someone has turned heel on Cody Rhodes to pick up the WrestleMania feud. Because 2 years ago, The Rock beat the shit out of Cody in the ring, right? Then last year, Cena beat his ass at the behest of The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm explaining to Mike what you told me before we lost. And then this year, Randy beats Cody's ass.
Oh yeah.
So as Matt mentioned, it's the 3rd year in a row, and like that points to the issue we've had with WWE for a while now, Mike. It's the same shit every day, every week, every year.
Yeah.
It's repeating shit.
It's like
who's gonna turn on Cody next?
It's like how many times are you gonna rinse and repeat the same storyline? Like other than The Rock and Roman, this storyline should be going in a different direction because these two have actual history.
Yeah.
They have actual history.
The whole shit with legacy.
Right. Like Cody, well, the protege of Randy. And that's what that should be focused on. Like, look what I've become since I've been under you. And Randy should kind of, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be in the position that you're in today. That's what this should be about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll probably get there over the next few weeks.
Yeah, because we got like
no reason for
55,000 days before Mania.
But this is something that like we should have been doing if this was going to be the end game, because they've been building to doing a Cody Randy thing since Cody got back. They've been wanting to do Cody Randy, and if that's the case, you should have had this building since before the Rumble. And instead, just kind of this is what we're gonna do.
We'll get to it whenever we'll get to it.
I'm sure after Mania, whatever happens, we're not done. 9 more innings, like it's gonna be.
I was to say we're only in the bottom of the 28,000 inning. Shut the fuck up, you fraud.
Because it's like, because my mom, and like as I was talking to my mom, she asked me a question like, "Do you like Cody?" I was like, you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of Cody, but I've seen what Cody has done since his initial run in WWE when he left. And I respect what Cody has done over the past decade.
Yeah, I like indie Cody. Like him going out and getting it out the mud like he did on the indie scene made me. I like Cody. Like that made me get a more like appreciation for him.
Now since he's come back, it's kind of like, I'll take him. He all right.
Right, like that's exactly what I told my mom. I was like, he's all right, like I don't mind Cody, but if he loses, oh well. Like if Randy kills him, oh well.
It's just that like he's been at the top since he showed up, and he pretty much has just never left. And again, that's fine if things are interesting, but they're not. It's because we again third same fucking year in a row that we're doing this.
Yeah.
So it's and y'all, I was big when Cody. I was big excited when Cody got here. Y'all know all this.
The only person who really beat him was The Rock.
Yeah.
Because The Rock won that booty ass tag match. He beat Roman the next night.
I actually don't know if Cody's lost clean yet. I think he might have lost at a maybe did he? No, he won the Crown Jewel Championship.
Yeah, he beat Gunther.
Yeah. That's when we were like, why just have Gunther beat Cody? Like he's fine, but they don't want to do
it. He's the main person I'm still worried about for WrestleMania. Who the fuck is he fighting?
Yeah, because we were like, it's gonna be Brock, and now the rumor is it's gonna be Oba and Brock. Well, if it's Oba and Brock, first off, that's really fast for Oba. Unless Oba's gonna fucking break this man in half and end his career at Mania.
Going from Rusev to Brock is stupid.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
From Cincinnati to Ohio State, like, yeah, let's go, like, bitch.
That'd be wild.
You were about to get whooped in football.
Also, before we get on Revolution and Raw, some TNA news.
Oh boy,
they are selling to me.
What?
TNA,
I gave them Starburst jelly beans.
TNA locked in a deal with iHeartMedia, iHeartRadio. Going forward, they will be the main sponsor for TNA, including the pre-shows. iHeartRadio. I don't remember the last time I listened to iHeartRadio outside of I use it to like listen to my brother's games because they have like a local channel. But I feel this would be like
it's
if you
a
get
radio
like,
station bottom.
It'd be like if you got like a deal with SoundCloud and you're like, SoundCloud? It was 2012?
Because I saw that. It was like iHeartMedia, and I was like, okay, so y'all going to be on the radio? Who the fuck listens to the radio? I mean...
this will be their big sponsor. They're going to have iHeartRadio all over the barricade. It's going to be on the ramp, which now they're saying for sure going forward, they're going to have a WWE style ramp, which is going to have the screen and shit on it. It's going to be branded all.
They could have already afforded that.
I guess now maybe there's a little bit extra money in the budget.
Oh man, we got iHeartMedia. Now we got the money for it, y'all. Let's impress them.
This includes in-venue commercial inventory and guardrail branding, digital integrations across TNA's websites and streaming platforms, social media collaboration and digital storytelling, hospitality and VIP fan experience opportunities tied to major events through 2026. So this is going through 2026. I'm not sure if it goes past that.
Your caller 69.
This is pretty much.
You're gonna be Johnny Swinger.
Right. This is pretty much a trial run to see if iHeart wants to deal with their asses past 2026. But it's like I've always said about TNA. They're cockroaches. These motherfuckers will never die. They always find some avenue to stay afloat.
It's impressive, honestly.
It really is impressive.
You can't deny how impressive. You cannot kill TNA.
You can't. Like, no matter, they've been stomped on thousands of times. And thousands of times they have gotten their asses up. Like, look at them. They have a TV deal. And they have a sponsorship by a national syndicated radio. Like, what the fuck?
Like, this is the shit that we was wanting for them 6-7 years ago. They finally get it when they don't got not even anything worth a damn. So, hey, Anthem, y'all kept being cheap as fuck for as long as y'all could, and it's worked out.
Yeah.
Side note. Go ahead, Mongo.
Well, no, go ahead, because I got a thing I got to do after this. So yeah.
I was just having a stoner moment. So side note, I got the 10 from my pops yesterday. Guava Sherb. And I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker is smacking. I couldn't wait. I've been thinking about this motherfucker all day, being at work, came home from class. I couldn't wait to get home and snack this motherfucker.
All my people are teacher people, so I guess they would be shocked. I'm like, oh yeah, I just take mine to work.
This TNA deal seems to include podcasts and online extra things. That means we're gonna get TNA exclusive podcasts through iHeartRadio.
Oh God!
National network of radio stations, podcasts, and streaming platforms. iHeartMedia will collaborate with TNA Wrestling to amplify key events, premium live events, broadcasts, and the major moments through the year.
I already know who they about to use. Access TV's
favorite wrestler.
EY? Eric Young, baby.
Right. In the words of Road Dogg, you damn right.
You know who else gonna be on that motherfucker? Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
Tommy fucking Dreamer.
Mike, the moment I saw this, I was like, Tommy Dreamer's ass just got paid again.
Ain't nobody want to listen to the Dream Show.
They said podcast. I said, "Oh, I know who's about to host that."
and I know what I'm not. And I know what I'm not going to listen to. I want. You know what I want to listen to? I want to listen to what was going through your head, hour by hour, when you was talking about you was going to go to WrestleMania and kill Paul Heyman. That's what I want to hear about, Mr. Tommy Dreamer. If it ain't about that, I don't want to hear about it.
And speaking of cockroaches, Tommy Dreamer is the biggest cockroach. He survived ECW, both versions, when it was Eastern Championship Wrestling, then it was Extreme Championship Wrestling. Survived that, found a way to get to WWE for a little bit, even after the invasion, then found a way to
compete ECW branding.
Yeah, got back to WWECW.
And that's when he won the title.
And then TNA is like, hey, here we are. It's like, this motherfucker right here. For 30 years, that's quite impressive, Tommy Dreamer. And the TNA staying afloat for 20 plus years is quite impressive.
He's right up there with Al Snow. They're those people that you're like, they...
Yeah, I guess we got to talk about Al Snow today, don't we?
Like, I remember being like Mike. I remember being at UC, and I remember, like, you going around asking people where they from. This girl was like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Lima," and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's what I know. Only person I know is from Lima." She's like, "Al Snow." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's my motherfucking." Even though he's white, oh, that's my dude. I first What does everybody want? And she was like, he all right. Like, sometimes he could be an asshole.
I bet he is because he thinks he's the fucking mayor of Lima.
That man think he the Vince McMahon of Lima. That man got WWF money. He over there getting, man, you know how I would feel like I was, you know how much how would you feel? But no, you getting paid 6 figures and you just go out there and talk about some, what does everybody want? I would
First
be
of
like,
all,
bro.
you're making 6 figures and you're going back home to Lima. You know how long your dollar stretches in Lima, Ohio?
I Lima.
Like Matt and
I
our
don't believe
brother, he grew up in Lima, and he couldn't wait to get the fuck out of Lima.
Oh God. Well, speaking of
Lima.
Al Snow,
Al Snow is
Lucky he don't get sued.
I genuinely I can't believe this guy statement
He's
was I'm not
alive.
mad at anybody. Motherfucker, I'd be mad at everybody. I'd be suing the fans in attendance. You kidding me?
I'm shocked he's alive.
Why?
Bro, so OVW referee Dallas Edwards, I'm not gonna show the clip. The guys apparently requested that all the footage be taken down. I'm assuming I'm assuming and I hope for his sake at least, maybe a little deal got struck while he's in the hospital. But on Thursday, referee Dallas Edwards took a big shot. There was a spot where he was supposed to be pulled in front of a diving wrestler, take the hit, and then get knocked out, and the match would continue. The issue is the wrestler landed right on his head, slamming it into the mat.
Basically called
Seizure.
Immediately knocked out.
Ooh-wee.
He goes to check on the guy, and
he goes,
the other wrestler walks up and picks him up, and they continue wrestling.
Oh,
He does
hell no.
He does the
He's in-
Pele
he's
kick
in
to knock the
full-
guy out, and
he's in
by
full,
this point,
he's in tour mode. We'll say that.
Yeah.
He's in tour mode. He's
this-
showing, he's fencing,
he's-
and his
his
legs
hand
Are
is doing
stiff and
this.
shaking.
Yeah, like his leg bent in a way I didn't know your legs could bend.
like you can clearly tell, like the commentary is like, "Oh, that it's." And then
Dallas is in trouble. Dallas still don't
like,
feel good.
And then they're like,
Oh my God, what's wrong? What's Dallas is something? And they get quiet, and the wrestler just walks over there. He thinks he's still selling, and I'm like,
dude, don't nobody.
nobody sell like that.
There's something wrong with him.
And he goes over and kicks him.
Why?
Like, get out of here.
Oh.
Bro, so after he gets hit and the guy tries to slam the other guy, he gets kicked, and the guy that checked on him after he's like free just goes about his business. Like he just like, it's fine. And this is when the guy he's doing this thing like this, seizing. And you're like, oh, he's fucking, how is nobody noticing? And at this point, commentary's like, oh, Dallas took a bad shot. Oh, let's see what happens the rest of this match. And Mike, it literally from the moment they like you can tell something went wrong until the match stops is about 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Oh my God. And you're in that capacity, that's a fucking eternity.
Yeah, like commentary notices instantly. Like, as soon as his legs started shaking, you hear the woman in the comments. She's like, "Oh my God, Dallas!" And
like, but the wrestlers, for some reason, that wrestler, that asshole, he's like, "Oh, he's just really selling. I'm gonna just go over and just pop."
Like,
just
how
kick
do you
him
not
off.
Picked his ass up by his belt and tossed him, and then like kicked him away.
And then you kicked him.
Because he tries to they're still trying to do a match and do this like over their season. And then he's kicking him off to the side. And it's like, dude, you don't even need to be touching him. You need, because even at that point, commentary is like, Dallas, is something wrong with Dallas. And you hear the microphones and everything drop, and everybody's wondering over. The dude is like, oh, what's going on? They're like, he's seriously hurt. It's something wrong with him. Crazy thing is, he was the referee because they have wrestling at that beer festival that was out in the rain. They have OVW there. He was the referee at OVW.
That's crazy.
He was the referee at that outside thing. And it's like,
Matt,
Yeah.
maybe you got some bad juju on you, Matt.
I didn't go to it. I didn't go to that.
I'm
festival.
kidding.
Man,
I had the
that
fucking head of every single one of them. Batty, dude, I showed that clip before the guy was like, please take it down. I showed that clip to like several people of like medical professions, and I was like, at what point do you recognize he's having a seizure? Because I can tell y'all exactly when I recognize it. And they're like, the moment the guy lands on his head, you can tell.
I was gonna say that's what I noticed. I was like, he hit his head extremely hard.
Yeah, you can tell when someone like faking a seizure is impossible because your body, you can't will your body to convulse in that the way that your body convulses in a seizure is causing permanent, like it's causing damage to you.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, how do they not notice this man convulsing in the ring? Like, how do you not have the wherewithal to just for a split second? Because there's 3 people in that ring, 2 wrestlers and the ref. 2/3 of the equation is fucked up here. How do you not have the wherewithal to say, "Oh, that don't look right"?
And that's the crazy thing about it is like the spot they did it. Cause dude ain't made enough, and he looked like what's that fucking the new guy? Remember that movie, The New Guy? He's scrawny.
He looks just like that guy.
He looks. That's how little the referee is. He looks like the dude that starred in The New Guy, the little scrawny dude. So it's like when they pull him in, dude. One wrestler is coming off the top rope, and he pulls him in to take the elbow off the top rope or whatever to take the hit. And it's like this dude ain't made of nothing already. And if you essentially like y'all make 4 of him.
And the guy that hit him is not like he's like a big guy, but he's twice the size of the ref.
And it was like the impact, the brunt of all that, and them pulling him in there. It was just like the freakiest of freak accidents. But it's like that impact. Yeah, if somebody like our size, we probably been able to take that and not land on our head. But him, yeah, he probably knows how to bump. But the way he got pulled, it wasn't no bump. He hit it. His medulla oblongata got scrambled.
Yeah,
he went night. Like it was boom. Yeah. And next thing you know, he in the hospital. Talk about that video down, y'all.
Here's the thing. So the first statement we get is from his girlfriend, who was telling us like the next day.
Yeah, that's when I saw
he suffered. No. The girlfriend said something the next. Oh yeah. Also, it's Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
But the next morning, the girlfriend puts out a statement. Hey, we're doing okay. He suffered a brain injury. And it's later revealed that he had a brain bleed. He had essentially what ended the career of Katsuyori Shibata the first time. You know, when he headbutted that guy and started fucking bleeding out of his nose and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was a subdermal hematoma is what he had. Like, brother, you were not going to be okay for a while. Like it's genuinely bad. I don't know if it's
oh my God.
Are you watching it now? Are you watching it? Yeah. I'm not going to show that on here, but y'all can.
Yeah, don't show it on here.
I put it in the chat when it happened. When I saw it that morning,
I think we showed the Rampage thing, but like that was nowhere. But this was worse than that. I feel like the way that they just don't do shit about it for 2 minutes is insane.
Oh, this is fucking.
Team was more worried about him than those wrestlers were.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
Yeah. Here's the
horrible.
Part. I don't know if you follow Al Snow on Twitter, Mike.
Because come to find out, if y'all don't know, Al Snow is the owner of one of the owners of OVW. So
that motherfucker was posting fucking dad jokes.
That's all he posts.
That's all he posts on Twitter. He posts nothing but dad jokes, corny ass dad jokes.
He did that immediately after it happened, and he did it for 2 days.
Of course.
Until finally putting out a statement on Saturday, cut the comments off because of course he did. This is the statement from Al Snow. Hey everyone, this is Al Snow. I want to speak directly to our fans and the wrestling community regarding the incident involving referee Dallas Edwards at last week's event. Actually, I'm going to pull this up for y'all as well. All right. So, professional wrestling has always carried an inherent risk of injury for everyone who steps into the ring. On March 12th, during a live OVW television event, Dallas was involved in a planned moment of physical contact with a wrestler that resulted in him suffering a head injury. Already, this is playing off as like, hey, this shit happens. No, this does not. We were relieved to hear Dallas is recovering and is receiving medical care he needs. Our thoughts are with him, and we're hoping for his continued improvement. At OVW, the health and safety of our performers and officials has always been our top priority. We are proud of the standards that we've maintained. We are proud of the standards we have maintained.
Wow.
They saw this on Thursday and went, yeah, we handled that right. Over the years, but we also recognize that there's always room to strengthen and improve. With that in mind, we are reviewing our existing procedures and updating several of our in-ring and ringside protocols to ensure that we continue to meet the highest expectations of performer safety. By the way, Dallas's comment, his statement said he wasn't mad at anybody, but he wants everyone to go through some kind of training to recognize when medical things go wrong.
They have the highest standards.
Yeah, highest standards. And then they're like, yeah, I guess we could have handled that a little better. Like, motherfucker, you handled it poorly.
First of all, the fact that you said that it took him 2 days later to respond, that means somebody else was like, hey, Al, you may want to say something about this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
How are you proud of your standards? 2 days, 48 fucking hours later, you decide to say something about that traumatic incident?
Because this is how I look at it.
And I'm tearing Al Snow up. Al Snow don't know nothing about being no owner. All he know about is, oh, I'm Al Snow. I'm the former wrestler. Up until this point, all he's been doing is doing them corny ass dad jokes. OVW had their little spotlight under his leadership because they were on some Netflix show or something. What, wrestlers?
Oh, yeah,
yeah, wrestlers. That's where they got popular. He's like, yeah, I own OVW. Yeah, this is me. And it's like, brother, when people think of OVW, they think about when it was the old NXT and when Cena, Orton, and Batista came through here and Shelton Benjamin and Brock Lesnar, the class of 02. That's when they think of OVW. And he's like, yeah, we're not under them no more. So this is what it is. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, you can clearly see that.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy. These updates include enhanced communication systems, additional referee training. Referee training? The ref's one that got injured. What do you mean?
Right.
And expanded ringside responses measured to help ensure that a situation like this is identified and addressed as quickly as possible. We appreciate your concern and passion from our fans. We understand the importance of transparency 2 days later. Transparency. We will continue to share updates when appropriate, and we ask everyone to keep Dallas in your thoughts and prayers. Fuck you.
I bet you this is what happened because he's not even the full owner. He's the face. He's the person that will always be out there. The other people, I bet you them co-owners or whatever, was like, hey, we taking backlash, brother. You better go out there and say something, or we gonna get our asses sued.
Yeah, it's like,
or they said we got that part settled. Say something.
First of all, it just shows how self-absorbed Al Snow is.
Yeah.
The fact that you're tweeting out dad jokes within a 48-hour span, tweeting out your same corny shit, and then you get the realization, oh, something did happen over the weekend that I need to talk about. You sit there, and then you write, oh yeah, we're proud of our standards. But then you contradict yourself. We've got to review our policies. If you got to review the policies, motherfuckers, you shouldn't be that proud of your damn standards. That means you just saying some bullshit just to say something.
Yeah, because I remember at one point OVW was under TNA, and then TNA stopped fucking with them all like that. And then they just essentially been super independent, looking like your normal indie wrestling scene. They just have they're kind of like,
oh, you know,
they're the Mike, no, they're the Reds of wrestling.
Remember what we used to
Oh
do? Remember what we used to
God.
do? Remember what we used to do? Remember what we used to do? Because most
Yeah.
Reds fans, aside from me and Mike, they love to live. They love to live in the 70s and 1990s.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They
They love
love
the
the Red Machine. It's like it's 2026. And that's how the OVW people are like. Remember what we used to do? Remember when we had y'all don't got Randy Brock and all them no more.
yeah.
Like move on. But they don't do that. And it's just kind of like I don't even know what to do. Because there's never been a point where I'm like, people will tell me like, oh, you should go there and watch it. And I'm like, I'm good. It just seems like any other just any other indie show. Like, I'm good.
Yeah. It's
And
fucked
this
up
Crazy.
because then you talk about more ref training. Like to Mongo's point, the fucking ref is the victim here. You need to be having some common sense training. If you see an individual convulsing anywhere, it don't have to be in the ring, just anywhere in life, that person is in serious trouble. It's something he has a neurologic injury going on.
like it's apparent. Talking about we have high standing. It's apparent y'all have fallen on hard times. Like if y'all are rich, what are y'all spending the money on? What is the money getting spent on?
It ain't get spot. It ain't get spent on how to go through proper protocol when someone is dealing with a serious injury.
They essentially wrestle in a warehouse. They have shows every week. Now I remember what I was going to say. This is why I found it so funny going into that show last week. Remember what I put into the chat, and I said, they think somebody gonna show up here because what they say is fan appreciation night. We gonna have WWE Hall of Famer Road Dogg. Remember what I said on the main show last Thursday or whatever when they came here. Road Dogg and Al Snow was eating at Roosters at a private. I was like, of course he's gonna be. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, fucking shot the dude. You was eating at a private booth or whatever at Roosters at the wing joint. You're gonna let him be for fan appreciation night, and then this dude had a stroke. Y'all gonna have to do more than bring some Road Dogg. Y'all got to do something. Like
Yeah.
Road Dogg ain't it now.
This is genuinely this might be the most ignorant fucking thing I've ever seen in a
We
wrestling
had
ring.
a preview of the ignorancy, like Al Snow and Road Dogg.
first of all, we saw what Raja did,
Yeah.
and somehow that got topped by this.
And Raja's in jail.
Brother beat a man near death, and we're like, that's a close number 2, but this is number 1. I mean, well, and Mike, and Chad, if y'all haven't seen it yet, like when you see this footage and you see how long this man is seizing the fuck up, and they're just not bothered by it. Their commentary's cracking jokes. Wrestlers are slamming each other right next to him. Like, I'm genuinely just fucking blown away. There's one moment that I can think of that reminds me of it, and it was early on in AEW, and we've talked about it before. When what's his name got knocked out in that tag match, and they dragged his ass into the corner while he was knocked out and tagged out.
Yeah,
That was incredibly dumb. We ragged on them for like 6 months about that shit. But since then, they've cleaned up.
yeah. You have no choice.
Yeah.
You have no choice.
There is not an excuse for this to happen in any promotion. There's simply not an excuse. The knocked out thing was bad. This somehow tops it. Like wrestling around an unconscious body is bad enough. This somehow tops it. I really cannot think outside of fucking Owen Hart crashing to his death of a worse moment in a ring. it's hard to think of. I'm sure there might be one or two, but I can't think of one right now.
Yeah, yeah. This is for sure for me. This is top three most horrific things that I've seen in wrestling. Like, and like you said, Mongo. Like any type of, it doesn't matter if you're WWE, AEW, any indie promotion. You gotta have some type of proper medical procedure. Like if you have individuals who are pro wrestlers wrestling for your promotion, you have to assure them that they're going to be safe at the end of the show. You have to assure them that. And for Al Snow to have this type of negligence, because it's one thing that the wrestlers inside that ring, yes, they're definitely at fault. But you're the fucking boss. You put salt on the wound, and I know we got to get on the revolution, but you put the salt on the fucking wound by not responding until 48 hours later. If I was that man's family, I would be so fucking irate right now.
Because even then, it's like, because at this point, all them people, when OVW got big that last time with that Netflix show, some of them people was working at my job. And I didn't know them all like that. I could kind of tell who was who because it would be like, oh, you big as fuck. Like, you must be one of them wrestlers. But it was like, as soon as they blew up, one of them was the dude that's on that Tulsa King show. He used to work at my job. Not no more. He was Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, good for him.
Hell yeah. That's a come up shit.
Man, man's getting paid. That's some good money.
A lot of those people,
good for you, brother.
This dude, Dallas had a whole other job he was doing. He was doing this because he loved wrestling. Now you can't go to work. Now you can't do nothing.
And a seizure alone, even if caught early enough, is gonna mess you up. The fact that he did that for like 2 minutes and they fucking threw him away. Like, do you understand how badly he could have broken his fucking neck just by them doing that?
Yeah.
His hand, arm, his leg. So I genuinely am dumbfounded that this is not ending in a lawsuit. I'm surprised that this has not ended in a lawsuit.
I hope it takes that turn. Like I hope his family finds some good legal representation because that needs to happen. Like they have to seriously pay for this.
Because there's no way in hell he can return.
No.
You can't. Oh, you're gonna be the ref that can't take any bumps. What?
And it's like,
you can't come back.
And to the point that I had brought up just recently about protecting all of your talent. You know what's included in the talent? The fucking referees.
Mm-hmm.
They're included in the goddamn talent because ever since wrestling has been wrestling, we've seen situations where refs take bumps. The refs are not only taking bumps, they're not only watching the match, they're helping produce the match. They're the olive branch between Gorilla and in the ring. So they have to do all this stuff to make sure that the Florida match is good, to make sure that the wrestlers know the times and all this and that. They're listening to whoever in Gorilla speaking in their ear every fucking 5 seconds. The ref, to be honest, maybe the most talented person in the goddamn building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you mean to tell me you don't have every company needs a plan to protect all of their talent in a safe way? That's why as much as we get on WWE, that's why they're the creme de la creme because they got everything down. Well, as far as
medical goes,
they had everything down to a T.
Yeah.
They send you to the best doctors. They make sure you go through a proper rehab.
They pay for it all.
They pay for it all, so you don't have to worry about having to create a fucking GoFundMe like this man's family's gonna have to do.
And Rey Mysterio is making
Sure, he gets all the benefits
He
of that
he
with his
damn
hurt
sure
ass.
is. He damn sure is.
God damn, that motherfucker.
He damn
Now
sure
y'all be
is.
like, Matt, you being mean. He needs to retire. No, you're being mean. No, when I said he
Hell,
retired, I
Yeah.
was saying that man 2
Hell.
surgeries ago.
hell.
He needs
So
to
that man
retire.
should have retired in 2014. What do you mean?
Hey,
Motherfucker
you
came
hear
back
me?
with new knees and now got broken ribs. Talking about it's gonna take a while to heal. It's gonna take a while to heal because your old ass.
Hey.
Oh, I just said it.
You
Oh,
heard what Randy said. Randy got 10 more years left. Randy ain't stupid.
Man's like, all right, 10 more years. I'm gonna show up for 4 months out of the year. That's all I got to do. Bro. Real quick,
I got 10
you
more
mentioned
years.
Ray. So over the weekend, they started the first week of the Ray to Reyes and AAA. Ray, of course, is doing commentary, and he. I mentioned before that he translates for everybody. He had to translate a conversation between Phoenix and Penta to start that show.
They could have just said it in English for us after saying it in Spanish and been better.
They could have, because Ray got lost 15 different times. I genuinely. Also, I don't know if he got hurt or if he just. I don't know what the fuck. Santos Escobar had a 4-way on this show,
and
it looked like he did not fucking care to be there. He did not care to be there at all. Also, Dominic, a face in AAA, beat Vikingo can never challenge for that championship again as long as he's champion.
Hey,
I think Vikingo's coming up.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Santos, you know Santos is bougie, so he's just looking around like, yuck, where am I?
Yeah, Vikingo's
Bitch ass coming up. I don't know what the fucking got into his stupid ass. Now you coming in the NWO territory. You out here challenging Penta for the IC title, brother. You gonna die. That's all.
Well, he's the most hated man down there.
He's gonna be the most hated man getting murdered by Penta.
Tito, brother, I mean, yeah, and that's why I was like, is he hurt? Because like he's getting punched in the face. This is happening on this show. He's doing this. Like that ain't good, brother. It ain't good. Let's get into Revolution.
Yeah, let's get into Revolution. 7:30.
Big Boom and Doom beat the Infantry in the opening match. Willow Nightingale and Lena Cross had a fun one.
We're over.
Willow retained the TBS championship, and then Jack Perry won the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal, last eliminating champion Ricochet to become the new national champion. Later on in the night, during the scrum, he had mentioned that this was one of the.
That means you bought the pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, because it started weird. Because it didn't
the
start right.
0 hour ended. It went over the hour. The 21 man went. It went to 8 o'clock. The last thing I saw was Ciampa getting eliminated.
That is so shitty. Like I know what they're doing because they did this before. Like they like after the pre-show matches were done, a brawl started to start the next match, and you saw the brawl begin and then cut it off. But to cut off a match that was promised to be on the pre-show is bullshit.
And they have
didn't Kenny say they started late?
Yeah, it started late on Max. Yeah,
it never started.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never started on Max. Yeah.
Wow.
I went to watch it on Max because they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be on for the first time ever on HBO Max." I pulled up at 7:05, like, "Oh shit, I'm late." It's like I click on it. It's like AEW Revolution 0 hour. It had everything there. I click on it, and it's like the event is getting ready to start. I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm just 5 minutes late." It's 7:15. I'm like, I ain't no way in hell this 0 hour is gonna be 45 minutes. And I'm like, let me go. I go on Twitter and click on the hashtag AEW Revolution. I'm seeing people talk about 0 hour on the hashtag. I'm like, it's on YouTube. It's just not working. I switched over to YouTube so quick after 15 minutes.
AEW, that's fucked up. Like we've been giving you praise for the past year and a half. But that's fucked up. Like, first of all, you start the motherfucking show late.
Oh, it started.
for Max, then for Max subscribers that you promised you was going to show it on Max. Those people can't even see it because you haven't even streamed it on Max. Then the cherry on top, the match that you promised was going to be on 0 hour, you cut it off short. So now it's like, oh, well, you want to see the remainder of this match? You either got to pay per
They
view.
promised us a 0 hour, and you went over the hour. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you know what? If I know there are people that like this motherfucker. I'm sure he's nice. If you did not have Boom and Doom on this motherfucking card, you could have put the infantry in the 21-man gauntlet. Like you could have I like the infantry, put them in that. But like, if you did not have that match, then this ending shows up on the 0 hour. But because you had to do fucking Boom and Doom, you had to do Big Boom AJ. That's what happened. Then we get into the start of the show, the official start after Jack Perry wins the match. FTR defeat the Young Bucks only for Edge and Christian to show up. My boys, Edge and Christian. We were calling this back in October, and then for some reason, Edge and Christian both just disappeared for no reason.
They knew I was about to tear their ass. What's up?
Hey, Mongo, when you asked the question this past Thursday about who would be a surprise entrant in that fucking 21-man rumble, Edge almost slipped out of my mouth.
Oh,
like, let me shut my high ass up.
Would have been a good
he
guess.
Appeared after the next fucking.
None of us got that shit right anyway. That might have been a better game. He was at least on the show,
right?
When I saw that,
talking about some Coping Edge and Coping Hope, whatever the fuck that Coping Cage. I was like,
yeah, Coping Cage.
Hurry up and get this.
Bro.
That's how the Men in Black me. Hurry up when these tag titles get this bullshit over with.
As much as I'm loving AEW right now, this run is making me love Christian and Edge less, and I am the biggest fucking Edge and Christian. Like, I fucking love them. But for some reason, why they don't need the tag titles, man? Like you don't have to do this. You have so many incredibly talented tag teams on your roster. You do not need to do Edge and Christian as the tag. You don't have to do it.
I'm saying it right now. That shit gonna happen. And then out of nowhere, Carlos Silva gonna bend that ass over. And Hardy's Edge and Christian.
Thomas Tony Storm defeats Marina Shafir in a don't get DQ'd match.
Speaking of whoring themselves out.
So this match happened. It was fine.
Yeah.
They're doing a rematch on Wednesday for some reason. Don't really know why. But after this match, Tony is confronted by Ronda fucking Rousey. Brother, it is 2026. We are past the point of needing Ronda Rousey to draw viewers. No.
I'm glad y'all peeped games as soon as she popped out. Y'all took the words out of my mouth. She must need money. Yeah.
Bro,
she broke.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Why am I looking at Ronda Rousey in AEW? And then we all, like Matt said, we all simultaneously said, oh, this bitch is broke. She needs a fucking payday.
Sean Ross Sapp, he said what I always love to bring up on here. Every time somebody shows up in AEW or something crazy happens in AEW, I bring up Trey Miguel. Sean Ross Sapp was like, receipts.
Matt, I at that point, I thought you took over Sean Ross Sapp's fucking Twitter because the way he said it was like a word for word. What Matt? Go ahead and say it. But I was like, this is Matt speaking through SRL.
My argument has always been, y'all got mad at a motherfucker.
Yes, Cookies.
Gay. Y'all got mad at a motherfucker for saying gay, but yet y'all let a person who has denied Sandy Hook. You've let multiple people that have been part of the Me Too movement on the negative side of it be in your company, be trainers, be spotlighted and all that. But it's like every time something happens, you have it's what irritates me. Y'all try to be so extreme. You have fans chanting horsecock.
And
You got a
O'Cussy.
you got horsecock, O'Cussy, and then you got a little bitch over here talking about professional wrestling. If y'all didn't know that, the shit is fake. The shit don't even mean nothing. And oh yeah, that shit that happened where all them children actually died and parents lost their kids. Oh yeah, that shit didn't happen. It's like she's in a like when you the super fight. It's the super fight of this cunts essentially. Like you got the crazy one who got fired from the Mandalorian, and you got the one who was popular and now realizes that nobody like her ass, so now she has to say off the wall shit. And it's like, we know what you're doing. You're not sneaky.
First of all,
all this shit, but yet Trey Miguel said gay.
First of all, you had a tag team that for over a year or two got over by saying "Scissor me, daddy."
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. First of all, that's
he draw the line at fucking gay. It ain't like he called him anything extreme. He ain't call him the F word. He ain't call him nothing crazy. He said gay. Something that we have all said when we was 11 and 12 years old. Or you even say it a lot when you're 19 and 20 years old.
Yep.
One of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion, is the 40-year-old version. Guess what? One of the best scenes of it. Wanna know how I know you're good? Wanna know how I know you're good? Wanna know how I know you're good? Wanna know how I know you're
The funniest scenes of the movie. Yeah.
Right. So y'all got mad over him saying that, but y'all got people out here that's like, hey, them people that died on 9/11, they ain't died. Like, what? What you mean? What you mean?
And Batty's point, Trey apologized like that day that he said it.
Immediately.
He apologized. He literally sought forgiveness from the people that he might have offended. I brought up that like this, y'all didn't let Trey go with his group because of this 5-year-old shit he's already apologized for. Jay Briscoe could not get on television. And then when Jay Briscoe died, they could not honor the man on television because of the thing he said, even though he apologized very fast and spent the rest of his fucking career doing pro LGBTQ shit. And proved himself a fucking ally, and they still wouldn't let him. But Ronda Rousey, because at the end of the day, Ronda Rousey brings in the money, and that's it. That's all that fucking matters.
And you know something?
Fucking statement.
And you know something, Mongo? And it just hit me. I'm high, but I got a good point.
Sometimes it's how it works.
That's how I won this fucking pay-per-view. I was high making my goddamn picks. But you know what it tells me? Because like I mentioned before, you had a tag team talking about Scissor Me Daddy, you got lesbian galore, you got all this eclectic shit. You got all this eclectic shit on your product. You know what that tells me? That the powers that be in WBD, they really don't watch the product.
At all.
They don't watch the product at all.
Right, they don't watch the product
whatsoever, and everyone was shocked like, "Oh man, I can't believe AEW owns 10%." I mean,
WBD,
or whatever. Yeah, WBD owns 10%. Yeah, y'all, that's not no shocker.
No, not at all.
They don't watch because if you can have all the other, if you had the shit that made you mad at him for him saying, you have plenty of it on your television, and then the people that you hired but you didn't hire him, you're letting them make clear weed references on TV. So what is the issue? What is the bigger issue?
That just tells me that somebody in that building, somebody within the ranks, don't like Trey Miguel.
That's what it seems like.
Somebody, whether it's one of the execs at AEW, one of the execs at WBD, somebody does not like Trey Miguel.
Basically.
Kanisha, I believe it's you.
Yeah, Kanisha won.
Yeah, Kanisha, you're the new champion.
Yeah, Kanisha.
Congrats, Kanisha. I think me. Let me double check before I confirm that. But yeah,
Kanisha said, "Let's get down to business. Who won?"
And Kanisha's like, let me know. Am I champ? I'm sorry, Kanisha. You're right. I should have done that at the beginning of the show. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it is you.
But yeah, that
Let's
was.
see. Yeah, Kanisha, you won. You and Cookies tied, and then you got a tiebreaker. So yeah, you got it. So congratulations, Kanisha, our chat champion, retained again. But yeah, and we're gonna talk more about this on Thursday because this is a major fucking issue, like genuinely this Ronda shit, and the fact that like I'll be honest with you, after the Ronda thing, I was like, this is low key fucking racist. They did not let Trey pop up as being gay, but she could say what, and she's also said really anti-gay shit before. Like, it ain't like she's never done that. Like one of the AW fans are freaking out because like she's anti-trans. She said a lot of anti-gay rhetoric. I was like, but she can say it and it's fine, right?
Which proves my point. Proves my point. Somebody just do not fuck with Trey Miguel. They said, nope, I don't like him. It don't matter. Because if you let this bitch who said anti-gay slurs or whatever, anti-gay shit, anti-Sandy Hook, a.k.a. I denied that children got murdered, you let her through the cracks? But this man just said gay.
That just tells me if y'all letting her in, then I already know who's about to show up. I'm glad I ain't.
You know it's gonna happen.
That umbrella.
That's why those fucking pictures are being leaked by him. They're testing the water to see if people will be upset about it.
Y'all just don't Trey Miguel.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk more about this on Thursday because this is it's a big issue. Moxley defeats Takeshita. Pretty good match. Honestly, I feel like the time limit being taken away kind of takes away from the title match itself. But
I like the match until afterwards. And afterwards ruined everything. I was like, well, that just ruined everything I just watched. Thanks, Will Ospreay.
Yeah, Will Ospreay shows up. Will Ospreay's back. Man, why? All right, Will. Fine.
Didn't you and Kenny say he was walking like RoboCop?
He was. Matt saw it. He damn sure was. He was.
First of all,
man,
when he hit that motherfucking corkscrew, he damn near hit his head on the fucking apron.
I just stared at him.
I was like, Mox Mox had the perfect reaction because they did that whole little vignette of him coming out of the little tube or whatever. Like, oh, here he comes. And I'm like, Mox, like, what is this shit? I'm supposed to be scared, right?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
I've never been
You don't have no scary music, sir. Get the fuck out of here.
It's just loud.
I don't ever been this pro Mox in my life. But when he came out, I was like, Mox, I need you to beat this man's ass. I need you to remind this man why he should be
whip
back.
His ass.
You don't have
it's like when a Mega showed up early. It's like when a Mega showed up early. Like, you shouldn't be here right now. Someone's gonna punch you in the stomach, and it's gonna be your fault. And lo and behold, he got punched in the stomach 15 times.
With wax wings going towards the sun. This is gonna be fun to watch.
They finally have a tag team name. The Divine Dominion defeated the Babes of Wrath to win the tag team titles. The Divine Dominion, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross, are the second AEW Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, I mean, they wrote the right on the wall this past Wednesday when Willow was bragging, talking about she's going to defend both titles in the same. And I'm like, oh yeah, baby, you about to lose one of them titles, and it ain't gonna be that TNT title.
They made sure she was losing that TBS. They made sure she wasn't losing that one. Like soon as she pinned Lena Cross, Megan Bayne came out there and jumped her ass. I know what's about to happen. Y'all gonna lose them tag titles.
Harley got fucking mudhole stomped for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Nasty. Swerve and Brody had a pretty fun one-on-one.
Brody had Swerve over him.
Yeah, Swerve murdered Brody. And now Kenny Omega's back after doing a cosplay at Street Fighter tournament. Yeah, Swerve's just gonna keep racking up
Kenny Omega. That's how you reactivate Kenny Omega. Somebody dies. Brody did.
you gotta sacrifice one soul. My girl Tekla beat Chris Statlander 2-1 in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Stat curb stomped her twice. She speared her, curb stomped, and said, no, that's not enough. And then damn near broke Stat's nose into that fucking mat. It's like, all right, shit, I guess Stat's not winning. I guess Stat's out of the picture for now.
Nope.
Tekla beat her ass.
Stat better get her ass with the base of Ravs because she is dead.
Right.
Damn. This is a shocker that none of us saw coming. Mystico and Jet Speed won the AEW World Trios title last night.
Okay. Y'all just had
this is also when we learned
for no reason.
Mystico is now a double signed star. He signed a CMLL, but he's also now an AEW superstar or an AEW wrestler. He got the graphic after the match.
I mean,
which was such fucking overkill.
That's why.
That's what I think. TK didn't know that was Sin Cara, y'all.
They celebrated that fucking announcement for like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh brother, give it a rest.
Yeah, I was giving Mike and Kenny a hard time about it, but they did really stick with it longer than they should have. Like, all right, we get it.
Ass, that's why.
He's the thing.
Was like, he see this face. Y'all promote me, I'm gonna beat all you.
Beat your ass. I'm Hunico, motherfucker. Hunico's undefeated. Hunico don't lose. But there is, I don't know why they're doing this because it's not going to happen in the States. They're trying to make people sing to Mystico's theme song, and when they're in CMLL, it works because they fucking know the lyrics.
Yeah,
it's like fucking like Bad Bunny had that great entrance in Puerto Rico. Guess what? They spoke the fucking language. Like, I saw people like, oh, they're gonna be singing his song at the Super Bowl. They don't know the fucking language. They're gonna cheer. They're not gonna sing along to it.
You know what they did? Just like I did in this here living room, danced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's all. We gonna dance.
Like, we not
you talking about some singing? No, we don't. The most you gonna get us to do is the Nakamura shit. That ain't got no words. We just
yeah. Strange decision on that one, but hey, Mystico gets his first AEW title here. Andrade defeated Bandito in a fucking banger. My God.
Yeah.
Andrade and Bandito were incredible.
I was so mad during this match because my fucking stream kept buffering.
Yeah,
I gotta go back and rewatch that match because
I gave up on the show.
I got an HBO Max. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, Mike. It buffered like fucking crazy on HBO Max. It was buffering like wild.
I kept seeing Andrade in the same right hand in session for like 10 minutes straight. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It was at a part. He kept doing this bullshit. He said that talking so. I was like, all right.
This motherfucker's stretching for a while.
It did it the first time. I was like, all right. It did it the second time. I'm like, all right, I understand that. The third time, I was like, I backed out, went back into it, and it went right back to TK. You can kiss my black ass tonight. I'm going to sleep.
Is that during that match? You know what it went back to? Fucking Willow and Lena Cross. I said, what the fuck is going on? I said, somebody hates Andrade and Bandito.
Y'all, if y'all didn't watch this match, this was the match of the night. If you could find it in a clear reception.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later on tonight.
Bro, did you see the Bandito fucking 21-plex while Andrade was on the fucking ground?
I did see that, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bandito. I was not familiar with you. We were saying like, oh, it's a fine finisher, but it's weird to hit. Never mind, brother. You that shit very well. My bad. I didn't know you could hit that
Everybody
shit out
out
of nowhere.
here, everybody was
was
loving the
insane.
concrete in LA for some reason. They got the LA. It was like, let's just touch the concrete, y'all.
And
Touch the
then
ground.
Andrade hit him with that twisting double arm DDT off the top. I said, "Oh my fucking god, bravo!"
Bro, that could have been a world title match. I'm watching this and I'm like, I put it in our chat. I was like, you could make both Bandito and Andrade world champions like in 2 months.
Yeah.
You really could.
Yeah.
They're both incredible.
Yeah.
People just fucking love Bandito and Andrade. I saw somebody tweet that like Andrade was so mad because he wasn't being he believed he should be treated like a top star and he wasn't. And damn it, he was right. Like, yeah, I guess he was. Shit.
I mean, you saw what he did. You saw what he did in NXT when he was champion.
Yeah.
He had fucking classics with Johnny Gargano.
Man.
Like, so that man is definitely world title material.
Yeah. And now he's in the best shape of his fucking career. So like, bro, when Bandito could not get his pants off and Andrade just clobbered the fuck out of him. like, all right. It's cool.
Not only is he in the best shape of his life,
that's a sad way to go out.
He finally showed some literacy. Motherfucker read his contract properly.
Oh my! Hey,
and
I'm
glad
the man
figured
can
out
read.
how a lawyer.
Also on Saturday, Andrade took a picture with some woman in the crowd, and Don Callis goes, "Hey, bitch, that's $20. No, you don't ride for free to it." God damn, Don. Call this woman a bitch just because you took a photo? Jesus.
They need to tell Don. Hey, they need to tell Don to relax. Okay, don't be scaring the women away, Don.
Bro,
Don
walk up to any woman and goes, "Hey, bitch," they are spraying him with pepper spray. Maced.
Like Don, you're scaring the hoes away, Don. You need you to simmer down a little bit, you bald fuck.
You don't talk no woman like that. You get shot over here.
Hey.
Concealed carry on your ass.
For some reason, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong beat the Dogs. Don't know why they did that.
I don't know why they did it, but I'm glad they did it.
I know you are. There's a confusing decision.
I said it. I know why, because I said it. Darby and Orange, they're not losing in the first big pay-per-view of the year. They're not losing.
They're gonna be good. They're gonna die good. They're gonna die.
Those are also two of Tony Khan's favorite wrestlers of all time. So I should have known better.
Yep.
MJF defeated Hangman Page. Hangman Page now no longer can challenge for the World Championship. Now this has caused a lot of controversy.
And TK already undid it.
Did he? He said it's like a verbal agreement. So it's like it's a verbal contract, a verbal agreement.
Because the one thing I've been looking, everybody's pissed about it, but I'm like, all right, we're gonna finally see what was gonna happen with Cody.
Because Cody,
this is essentially the Cody redo.
Cody left. Cody never finished it out.
He just left.
But here's the thing, Matt. I see two options. I really don't know how you can have more than these two options. Option one, Hangman Page at 34 years old will never challenge for the top prize in this company ever again. Option two, they renege on the entire thing.
Option two.
And makes it moot and fucking pointless. And then, why did we do it in the first place?
Because TK is already.
That's how I looked at it when TK said it. He's like, it's a gentleman.
Because you know why, Mongo?
Ain't nobody a gentleman.
Hey, Mongo, I could 1,000% assure you that option two is going to happen. You know why? Because Hangman is part of the elite. He's one of the execs.
Elite. The elite.
He's one of the fucking execs. So he can renege at any time. He'd be like, psych. If he wanted, the next time he turns heel, or whoever's the champion, that's when he's going to renege. Hey, motherfucker, I'll help run this place, goddammit.
I think he gonna renege on it just simply by winning the Owen Hart. That's all. He gonna win a title shot.
Bro,
I
didn't think about that, man. They've got like 3 different win this and you get a world title shot.
Yeah, the casino gauntlet.
Right. Like
Owen Hart.
in the mind of a wrestler, like take all the real life shit out of it. Okay, I can't challenge for it, but if I just happen to be in some shit and I win a title shot, y'all can't get mad at me.
I didn't
He can't be in
challenge.
any casino gauntlets ever.
Right, like that's
They do those
essentially
things 5 times a year. Like
and you know what?
taking Hangman out of all the big matches.
I'm gonna do some fantasy.
they're gonna backdoor their way into a title shot for him.
I'm gonna do some fantasy booking right now. This is gonna happen. Heyman's about to take a break.
Probably.
That motherfucker is about to take a break, and we're gonna see his
Marty.
ass at Double or Nothing. We're gonna see him in May, or whenever Double or Nothing is. Like, what is that show? What is Double or Nothing?
I think it's
May.
May.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's May.
Yeah, we're gonna see him in May. He's gonna win that casino gauntlet.
Like, what are you gonna do? Give it to the number 2? I don't think so.
That's how I look at it. Like he wins the Owen Hart. Oh, what you gonna do? Give it to the person I beat?
Right.
I'm fine with this step, and we're gonna talk more about it on Thursday because we're gonna hear about more on Wednesday. If it's someone that's like leaving the company or they're retiring or whatever, I get like, hey, can't have any more world title matches. Okay. But this is your top fucking baby face, brother. Like,
yeah.
So there's no way you're doing this. And even if you did, why the fuck would you cripple yourself like this? So either way is dumb. This is a dumb stipulation. And it was dumb that like MJF should have won. Hangman didn't need to win this match, but because of that stip, it makes it
in the match.
Right.
Yeah. Why when they did the coin flip 2 weeks ago, was it not just all right? It's just a Texas death match. It had to be this. All right. We'll see.
Well,
let's get into Raw. We only got a few minutes. We're cutting this shit close. It is 316 day, and
yeah, I'm right.
316 day was officially recognized by WWE 6 years ago, actually, during the pandemic. At the start of the pandemic era, before the Thunderdome.
Yeah, because Stone Cold.
And it was awkward as hell. It was Stone Cold coming out. Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah. And then Byron Saxton goes, hey, yeah. And then he stunned the shit out of him. All right.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of shit happening here. Lesnar is back tonight. He is looking to see if anybody's going to answer his open challenge.
I doubt it.
Again, either Gunther or Oba whenever we get closer to Mania, probably. Maxine Dupree versus Nat again. We're doing Natty and Maxine again, dude.
It's my motherfucking ass. That nobody wants to see that.
And for some reason, we're doing this on an episode of Raw. Original El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano.
WrestleMania Night 1.
How is it? This should be like, I guess they're going to put it on the Rey de Reyes show, but put this on Mania.
Great.
That's what I'm saying, Kanisha. It's the same fucking matches. Like, we've seen this. We've seen enough of this. Stephanie Vaquer goes up against Raquel Rodriguez in non-title action. Liv.
So now you got to stunt. You got to stunt Raquel's. You got to stunt her momentum.
But Raquel should be challenged for that Intercontinental Championship right the fuck.
Right.
No, they are wasting her. Like, she has finally found her fucking stride, and they are not doing anything with it. Instead, as much as I love this woman, and y'all know I love her to death, my favorite women's wrestler of all time, AJ Lee versus Bayley, the Intercontinental Championship match. We know Bayley's losing this.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell. And then Roman Reigns is back after the Usos tried to slap some sense into Punk last week. So we're going to hear all right, show of hands, who thinks Roman's going to talk about pissing in Larry's urn? Anybody? Is that where we're going? That's what I think.
Oh,
all right.
Please. Please.
It's gonna be weird. He has to, because not only did Punk talk about his dead father 2 weeks ago, he did that shit again last week.
Yeah.
Like, you have to up the ante.
Shoot
Shoot him. I mean, hey.
Hey. I wouldn't mind seeing that too.
That's always how I saw it. Shoot.
Hey, Matt, found a man shot in the yard.
Found a Punk shot in the ring.
Found a Punk shot in the
In the yard.
With that done, we're going to get out of here just in time. Y'all can follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod for all updates, news, and details on our next projects, any news articles I write, any of the things that we do or say, you will find at those links. You can also get us at linktree/Under the Ring Pod for all of our personal social media accounts. I am Mongo at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. You can find I ain't doing it because he's not here right now, the Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia Champion, the King of Wrestling Stats and Facts, Kenny at Rockford 44. The reigning Reggie Simpson Thoma Predictions Champion. He is a champion. He's the main event. Mike Ciampa at Mr. Fresh Beard. We've also got the forever Intercontinental Champion of our podcast. He's the leader of Team NWO, and he is Matty Reigns, Matty Mysterio, Matty Bischoff, Matt at the right answer. Woo! It's always fun. Our boy Tito in the chat, Tito at Borio Maliente, our street team captain.
Oh.
And last but not least, our good friend of Florida Gator, Justin D. Baxley at Justin D. Baxley. Folks, have a fantastic night. We will see you tomorrow to talk about Raw, talk about NXT. Go to
Hey, put it down, y'all. Hey, have a good night, y'all. And do the wiggle. Do the wiggle. Have a good night, y'all. Watch Raw.